Right. So, good afternoon, students. This is physics class, third video, which is for us. Look here. Yesterday we have spoken all the parts of eye, which we have spoken like pupil, ciliary muscle. Now today we are going to speak first part, retina of eye. What is retina of eye? Look here. It is a screen of eye where image is formed. Retina is a screen. Retina is a screen of eye where image is formed. For image purpose, retina works like a screen, like in cinema theater. How the theater will be there, like that. And it consists of two types of cells. What are that cells? That is important. Retina consists of two types of cells. One, cone cells, and second one, rod cells. Cone cells, rod cells, both are there, but what is their functions in retina? So, cone cells which respond to color. When colorful images we are looking, when colorful pictures we are looking, then cone cells respond to these colors looking purpose. And next, rod cells are there. Rod cells are respond to intensity of light. When light intensity will more, then rod cells can control the intensity of light. Meaning is that rod cells cannot give permission to comes the full of light intensity into the eye. So more light means rod cells are working for intensity of light or brightness of light. Brightness of light. More brightness of light enters into the eye, then eye can protect with the help of rod cells. What are doing? We will speak what they are doing. We will speak in next class. Yellow spot. What is yellow spot? Yellow spot, a point on retina where clear image is formed. Yellow spot is nothing but on retina where the image can form clearly. That point is called yellow spot in our eye. Next, blind spot. What is blind spot? Look here. Blind spot point on retina where not image forms. On our retina, at one place, at one particular place, image cannot form. That place is called blind spot. Why? We will speak in detail of accommodation of eye. In that accommodation of eye, we will speak detail. And here, optic nerve that connects eye to brain. Which nerve is connecting eye to brain is called optic nerve. It is sending the image pictures image. Eye is sending, optic nerve is sending the image which is captured by eye to brain. And next point, fluid between. I told you two types of fluids are there. One, vitreous humor fluid, another one, aqueous humor fluid. Here, which fluid is between retina and lens? One fluid between retina and lens, that fluid name is vitreous humor. Second, which fluid between cornea and lens, which fluid between cornea and lens, that fluid name is aqueous humor. Next, both fluids, what is their functions? Look here, both fluids protect eye, protecting eye. How they are protecting from collapsing of eye problems. What are the eye problems? What are the eye problems? One, atmospheric pressure. When atmospheric pressure will increase, then these fluids help the eye to protect from the atmospheric pressure. Second, keeps eye in moist. Our eye compulsory should be in moist form. Our eye should not dry. So, keeping eye in moist form purpose, this both liquids, this both fluids can works. And here, posterior fluid helps focusing the image clearly on retina. Interior mean inside of eye. Look here. This is interior and this is posterior. Posterior liquid helping us. Look here. Posterior liquid helps focusing the image clearly on retina. Posterior liquid helps focusing clear image on retina. That after we will speak. Right. So look here, my dear students. When we are speaking, what happens when we are standing out in a daytime? What happens when we are standing out in a daytime? Look here, when we are standing out under bright light, when we are standing under bright light, not normal light, bright light, iris constrict. Already I told you, iris mean like this one structure will be between of iris one pupil there. Look here, iris constrict mean contrasting, constrict pupil. When iris constrict, then pupil size becomes small. When pupil size becomes small, then light enters less only. Look here, for sun, correct amount of light, get a clear image. So, when iris constrict, pupil size will decrease to send correct amount of light to get a clear image on retina. Next, when dark time, night time, light less time, then iris expand, then pupil size will increase. Why? Because to send correct amount of light into the eyes to get a clear image. I mean that the pupil size will increase to gather high amount of light, to make clear image on retina. Look here, next, accommodation of eye. How eye is accommodating to get clear image. Look here, it is ability. What is accommodation of eye? Look here, what is accommodation of eye? It is ability of lens to adjust focal length. Accommodation is ability of lens to adjust focal length. Already I told you, focal length is nothing but distance between object and lens. Distance between object and lens center point. So that clear image is and retina. Accommodation is nothing but adjusting focal length to get clear image on retina. Adjusting focal length to get clear image on retina that can be easily recognized by our brain. When clear image can forms on retina, that image can recognized by our brain easily. If improper image there, then it will gives confusion. Unclear image gives confusion. So look here. This is object, this is eye lens, and accommodation of eye is nothing but adjusting focal length. This is focal length, adjusting focal length to get clear image on retina here. To get clear image on retina. Here, adjust the focal length. And what is given here? In case of far off objects, not then distanced object. Look here. In case of distanced objects, then how? To see far objects or distanced objects, focal length and ciliary muscles undergoes a change. Look here. In case of far objects, focal length and ciliary muscles both goes under a change. What is that change? Look here. That change is nothing but ciliary muscles relax. When object is far, then ciliary muscles of eye, this ciliary muscles relax and focal length increase. When ciliary muscles are relaxing, then lens is there, that lens become thin and elongated, thin and big. At a time this lens when becomes thin and big, then focal length, look here, focal length can increase. When focal length can increase, compulsory ciliary muscles should relax, and when ciliary muscles are relaxing, focal length increase. And lens become thin and big. Next one, in case of near objects, what's happened? Look here. In case of near objects, to see near objects, focal length and ciliary muscles again undergoes a change. What is that change? Look here. Ciliary muscles will contrast and focal length can decrease. When ciliary muscles are relaxed, focal length increases. When ciliary muscles are contrast, then focal length will decrease. When focal length will decrease, then what is the lens position? Look here. Lens become thick. Lens become thick and short. Lens become thick and short. Where the objects are near to the eye, then ciliary muscles are contrast and focal length can decrease and lens becomes thick and short. Thick and short. Right. Look here, eye defects. Eye defects are three. We are speaking now. First eye defect. Its name is myopia. Myopia eye defects. Another name is short sightedness. Short sightedness. Meaning is that near objects we can see, but far objects we can't see. Why? Look here. Very clearly, when a person is unable to see far objects clearly, but can see near objects clearly. Near objects that person can see clearly. What is cause? So, ciliary muscles does not relax properly. First point. Ciliary muscles are not relaxing properly. Then lens do not elongate proper. When ciliary muscles are not relaxing, then lens cannot elongate properly. Lens cannot become thin properly. Due to that, focal length does not increase properly. When lens are not elongate or not thin, then focal length cannot comes properly. Focal length is cannot increase properly. When focal length is cannot increase properly, then image can form. Then image can form in front of retina. So image is not formed properly. Why? Look here. So converging power of lens being too high, converging power is more, but diverging power is less. Here converging power of lens being too high. When ciliary muscles are not relaxing properly, then focal length is not proper for this. When ciliary muscles are failing, not relaxing properly, then lens elongate not proper. Lens do not elongate proper, and focal length also does not increase proper to form image on retina. So here, due to ciliary muscles, image is forming in front of retina. Due to improper relaxation of ciliary muscles, image forming in front of retina. Here next, what is the correction? How we can correct it? Look here. When we are using spectacles, which spectacles can diverge the rays before of eyelids? Look here. By using spectacles containing concave lens for diverges the rays first. Rays should diverge first. So that our eye lens can converge. Already eye lens have more converging power, but diverging process we need. Diverging process can done by concave lens. That's why we are using concave lens in front of eye lens. Look here. These rays are diverged by concave lens. After diverging, this eye lens is converging them correctly on retina to form clear image.